Greetings, greetings, greetings. We are back again. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your host, Chantel Sierta Shakim, coming in live on location from the House of Shakim, tapping into this new day and this new energy of the full moon in Aquarius. This moon energy is calling forth for us to begin to balance our personal ego with community needs, releasing old habits and embracing our authentic growth. What does that look like for you? How do you really show up in community? How do you allow your gifts, your talents, and your abilities to support you while not allowing your ego to be that place of sense of separation, but that place of unity? So we're going to tap in. As you know, I typically come on here, I pull tarot, I pull oracle cards, I tap into my own intuition, and I speak out and fix crowns in the process. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tap in and see what the universe has to say to you and me. All right, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you don't mind just tapping the screen and showing us what you're working with. Okay, as the first card out is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands says that the shift is happening quickly. Everything that you desire. Who is it that you say you are? Embracing that truth, that authentic self, allowing it to show up in this time is so important. As this full moon shows us truly just how good it can get, as the Nine of Cups shows up. This is where you begin to unpack your treasure chest. This is a time where this energy is going to bring you everything that you desire as you work with community to reach your highest potential, knowing that it is all essential on you letting go of the past, letting go of those old beliefs, letting go of those limiting actions, letting go of those old stories that keep you stuck and stagnant. We get this opportunity to say thank you for what it has served. Thank you for what it has taught, and move on to the next part of our journey, knowing that we are fully prepared. This was the Five of Cups, followed by the Three of Wands. You have been prepared for this. Your life up until this moment has prepared you for this very day. So what are you going to do? What are you going to say? How are you going to show up authentically as you release those things that you know haven't been going your way? We're going to get a couple more cards here. This is also that time of balancing, bringing harmony into your reality, bringing harmony with the yin and the yang, the shadow and the light, understanding that your ego is here to serve you in the brightest light. You have to give the ego something to do, and it is not to limit you. It's not to put you in a space of comparison or a place of fight, flight, or freeze, survival mode. It's about truly tapping into the freedom that allows you to soar. This Temperance card is also about being patient. Although the first card out was the Eight of Wands, mean things are happening quickly, but it may not be happening as quickly as you want. So you have to truly begin to see it through, showing up in that space of light, of joy, of bliss, of play. The full moon energy is shining light on everything so that it can be healed, so that it can be expanded, so that your experience may begin to align to truly what you're expecting. But you have to do the work. The last two cards out is the Four of Pentacles, knowing that you have more than enough to meet your dreams, more than enough to share with your community, more than enough to do everything that you wish to do be, or have. It's all within you. And you can celebrate that. You can celebrate that in sacred siblinghood. This is seeing your dreams come true. You've already wished upon a star. Now it's time to become it. We are the true stars in the universe of you and me, the universe of all that we see, the universe of all those things that we are attracting to you, to me. All of those things are available, but you have to be the key. You have to unlock it. And this full moon energy in Aquarius is all about getting into your knowing, getting into that crown chakra awareness, opening up to all that you desire and seeing it come forth as it truly manifests without delay. The next card we're going to move into is our Soul's Journey. Soul's Journey card gives us some divine, concrete insight of what we may be dealing with, what we may be needing to let go, and how we can truly find our peace in the process as we go. Peace says, I am a being of love and I release all negativity. Right there, we release the things that no longer serve. We release the limiting beliefs, the old stories, the fear, the doubt, the worry. We come into the fullness of who we are in this space of peace. Peace is what surpasses all understanding. You just have to know it. You have to know what you want, and the universe will supply it. Followed by abundance. That is the next card out. This is where we truly will begin to receive all that is available in our treasure chest, in the abundant experience of life. Being thankful, being grateful, and expressing that brings forth more opportunities to be grateful, to be thankful, and to truly receive the abundance. This abundance card says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. We're going to bring that in. In this full moon energy, it is time to manifest, but you have to have the room to receive. You have to have the room to hold that which is yours, and you have to bring it into balance, into harmony. It doesn't look equal. It may be a little yin and yang, up and down, but as above, so below. This is how we have to allow the energy to flow. Welcome in, Peter. Great to see you. Good day to you as well. As we're tapping into this full moon energy of Aquarius, we give thanks. You said, I thought to myself, I would be extra generous after you said we are going to get gems. We're going to get everything. We're going to get everything that you want. And so will I. You know, it's all in divine time. This is a rapid time. This is things being accelerated. This is the time to truly receive everything that you desire. Knowing that you can let go of the things that no longer serve as you prepare to receive all that does. Balancing that energy of yin and yang, what is and what is not, and allowing it to just be what it is. Knowing that you have more than enough to receive all that you desire, all that you have to share. Knowing that the love outweighs the despair. As we connect in this sacred siblinghood, seeing our hopes, dreams, and visions come true. As I am truly seeing how these things are working out for me and for you. So let's tap into the ancestral energy. This ancestor energy is truly here to show us, wow, it popped all the way over there, just how good it can get as the altar of fire shows up in that good juju. I know you got some of that. I know we all have some of that good juju. This is that creative spark. This is that manifestation made evident in the things that we take part in. So I give thanks for all of you being here. I give thanks for your feedback. And again, the next card out is the Judge, poetic harmony or poetic justice. And that came out in our last reading. This is a time to really begin to work with your energy, to shine bright on the things that are dark, to begin to allow this full moon energy to enlighten you to where you need to make a new start. It all begins when you begin. You can't sit on the sidelines ready to go and never get into the water. This is the time to get into the deepness of your emotions, of your thoughts, of your visions, of your dreams, and see the action steps that lead you to the things. All right, we're gonna bring that in. This is good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. The next card we're gonna tap into is our Moonology cards, tapping into the moon energy of this full moon today. As two cards just popped out, let's see what they have to say. The first one is show the world the real you. This is really about being authentic, being true to you, showing up unapologetically, doing what you have been sent to do. And oh my God, you can't make this up, y'all. This is the full moon in Aquarius. We give thanks. Wow. I didn't know what was going to come out, but that one is the first one. So we are right in alignment. The second one is prosperity lies ahead. This is telling us the same thing. The moment you begin to show up as the true you, you get the blessings. As it says here, unpack your treasure chest. It is all here for you. Wow, 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 wow. We're going to tap into the book for the Aquarius full moon. How did I know this was going to come out? I didn't. This is a whole deck full of cards. As you saw me shuffling them up, and those two cards showed up. So we give thanks for the divine message of this energy, which is show the world the real you. This is where we are balancing ego versus excess. This is where we are moving out of the space of holding on to the things that no longer serve, the things that we have outgrown, the things that we have moved into. And yes, it does look like that blue stone, moonstone, come through, okay? Speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. This is what we're doing. The divine timing is now. So the full moon in Aquarius, we're going to read that from the book, as this is definitely the energy that we are in today. And it is on page 88. As above, so below. Double time. You got to let it flow, okay? Number 88. It says, show the world the real you. It says, this card is a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you are thinking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length right now. It is no bad thing. It is important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you have been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what makes you special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof or detached. Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming to you. Be aware of your feelings, but also prepare to move on. This is a time that you don't want to lose the beauty of life. You are not too much. You have to get out of your head and get into your heart. A friend needs you, and you need them too. A situation is going to take a very different turn. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. But the conditions, but the addition of the Aquarius energy is to mix, what does this say? Mix the message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy and pulling. Is the opposite of clingy. And pulling this card at any time suggests that you need to let go of someone or something that you are thinking about too much. When you need to let it go, you are prepared to receive what comes next. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. So it is time to let go of the old so that you can receive the new. And this is where prosperity is what's awaiting for you. So we're going to read the prosperity card, and this is the new moon in Taurus. And I'm not sure if the new moon in Taurus is what follows, but it is a balance because it's found on page 44. Go figure. So it's that yin and yang, page 88 and then page 44. So as we begin to unlock the door of our heart's desire, we have to know that abundance and prosperity awaits. It says, this card often comes up when we are interrupting when we are inquiring about financial matters, or when we're doubling our self-worth. This is the time to double down on you. This card suggests that you have what it takes and you can get what you want, including the material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the law of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. We can create it. Thoughts become things. Taurus is associated with luxury. Venus and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to take the next 12 months to truly plan your finances. This card can also be a signal to start a new relationship or of a sexier time. If you have been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon is the sturdy Taurus sign that says, don't give up. Just let it be. Give or get yourself a massage. A healthy body is a healthy mind. You will soon be able to afford the things you are dreaming of. Ding, 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 ding. You will soon be able to afford the things you are thinking of or dreaming of. Get clear on what you value most, and it will help you find its place and finding the peace in the process. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account. And no matter how small, this will grow. The teaching of this card says, we often feel that it is somehow wrong to focus on the finances. But the truth is that money can make our life far more comfortable. And from a physical point of view, the Taurus knows that the new moon in Taurus is a time to work your magic and create the money you want so that you can create the creature comforts that you want as well. Remember that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. We give thanks for this message as the Aquarius full moon showed up and said, yeah, This is the time for you to show the world the real you. No longer shrinking, no longer holding back, tapping into the good juju and finding that poetic justice. So we're going to read from the book, The Good Juju, number 22. So this number, we got 22, we got 44, we got 88, and we have 11. This is harmonious balance. 22, 1, 1. These two were 40, 88, and 44. So if those numbers mean anything to you, this message is truly, truly for you. So number 22. Number 22 says, the good juju. I love the good juju. This says, it is easy for me to be successful. It is easy to be successful. Be inspired. There is something new in the air, and it is your success. Great things are happening. Open yourself to opportunities and unexpected choices. Claim your movement. Beautiful, beautiful. Claim this moment and your beautiful embrace. The rebirth in love, in health, in money, and in happiness. This is a time to not tiptoe around. Be big, be bold. You are manifesting wonderful outcomes, but you must take creative action to let it all in. Be ready to expand and evolve. This is what you have been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. This is a time, the ancestral medicine says, continue to allow, it says, be free. It says, be free to tap into your fire. The fire tree is your life force energy. This is the supreme being of God or the goddess within. The tree of fire were planted by the Queen Mother, who maintained the ancestral altars and shrines of her people. This is a time for you to successfully achieve everything that is a part of your mission. All right? The second card is the Judge, the poetic justice. Number 11. It says, number 11 says, if there is an important decision that needs to be made, weigh all sides carefully. Things are working out in your favor. But you must be decisive and move forward. You are in control of your own destiny. Take responsibility of the energy you bring, who you are, and how you live your own wild and magical life. Stop making excuses. No one else is coming to clean things up. Nobody is going to save you. Repeat, if it's going to happen, or if it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Here comes the Judge. The ancestor is the truth teller. Integrity matters. The ancestral medicine for this card says, some of your ancestors had to be wishy-washy to survive. That is not your truth. Get clear now. Every day and in exciting ways, things are working out for me. Every day and in exciting ways, things are working out for me. Take time to breathe that in. What is it that you truly want to see, be, have, or do in this right now energy? It is truly up to you. As that card said, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. You have to truly move in that direction, knowing that everything is determined is determined by your next action. Okay? So we're going to read into our chakra alignment cards, getting into the last messages of this reading. And the first card out is self-mastery. This is what I have taught for many years, mastering ourselves, really balancing the ego, moving it from survival to thriving, bringing it forth as releasing that sense of separation, seeing yourself in all things, doing, being, and having all that you have sent out. This is truly how the law of attraction truly helps you out. All right, self-mastery. We're going to read that from the book. Self-mastery is all about you aligning with who you are, unapologetically, going for the gold, unpacking your treasure chest, filling your cups to overflow so that you can truly see everything you desire happen rapidly. Knowing that it is okay to release the old stories, the limiting beliefs, the places where you may have found yourself stuck or repeating the same thing over and over. Knowing that you are prepared to get into the waters, doing those action steps. I can, I do, and I bring harmony and balance as I do, as this poetic harmony showed up in temperance. Being patient with yourself as you love on yourself, knowing that you have more than enough to do, to be, and to have, and to create your most abundant life now. As you see your wishes and dreams come true, connecting in community as they support you and you support them, and you see how this collective expansive evolution of humanity begins to support you, knowing that this is where true peace is found. As I remind us what this says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. We have to release the negative energy in order to receive the abundance. And the abundance says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into this reality. This is that good juju. This is truly the Aquarius energy, the Aquarius full moon. It says, show the world the real you. Stop hiding. Stop thinking that you're not good enough. Stop thinking that you're not worthy of having and being and doing everything that you desire. This is where self-mastery meets you, and it creates the things that inspire you to be, to do, to have. So we're going to read from the book Self-Mastery. It is number 15 from this book. And it's truly about tapping into moving beyond your inner strength, harnessing that will within the wheel, as I talk about in my book, Being Aligned and Crowned. This book says, or this self-mastery card says, you have pulled this card today to let you know this is a powerful time of self-mastery. Life is constantly offering us lessons which give us opportunities to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master, and don't give up until you have embodied it fully. It takes commitment and motivation to create self-mastery. However, with consistency and time, that's about that temperance card, it will come to fruition. Being blessed with this card today indicates that you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. Have you doubted yourself lately in a particular aspect of your life, resulting in frustration? Know that the current challenges you are undergoing are the doorways to self-mastery. I'm reminded of that Five of Pentacles card. We are setting behind closed doors that we have the key to. We have to get up and use it. This is how we truly begin to self-master ourselves. Make sure not to lose your focus or give up hope, as mastery is inevitable. To master something requires courage and love. And now is the time to give your full attention to presence and to your gifts. You are being encouraged to look at your life's mission, plant the seeds required, and bring yourself closer to your soul's path. Stay motivated and dance in the mastery of yourself. The affirmation says, I am the master of my destiny. We're going to ring that in. I am the master of my destiny. As you look at your life, are you truly doing, being, and having the things that you desire? Are you aligning by anchoring into your I am, liberating and letting go of the things that you are not, so that you can begin to illuminate your brightest light, your I am being manifested into generating the life that you desire? You have to continue to open up your chakras, your life force energy, to begin to truly have and sustain that life that you desire. You have to nurture it. You have to see it. You have to become it. You have to move your energy up the chakras. I am, I feel, I can, I do, I love, I speak, I see, and I know. This is where true mastery begins to flow. The more you tap into you, the more your higher self will show you the way. The more your soul will begin to enlighten the path. The more you will begin to inspire others as you take your own journey. This is a collective experience, and it's called life, and living it to your fullest, in joy, in happiness, in peace, in abundance, in health, in wealth, in success. But it starts with you. If you're not loving on you, if you're not taking care of you, if you're not doing and moving off the shore of what you see for you, if you're not getting into those deep waters, you will never truly see all of your wishes and dreams come true. It is truly, truly, truly up to you. I ask that you take the time in this new energy, this new experience, as the full moon of Aquarius tells you to go into your knowing, go into your heart space, go into your seat of creation, and begin to do the work. It's taking place. It's happening fast. The abundance is here, and it will last. But you must let go of the past. You must let go of the limiting beliefs. You must move off the shore. You are prepared. You are ready to go. But you have to begin to bring balance and harmony into the flow, knowing that you can't keep it to yourself. You got to give it to someone else. What's in me is also in you. And this seeing the mirror reflection is what allows us to create and see it through. Our dreams, our wishes, our desires are awaiting us, and it is time for us to move in it. This is the time to align. This is the time to truly be and do and have everything that you desire. I invite you during this energy of the full moon in Aquarius to take some time to utilize spiritual practices to release, whether it be writing a letter to yourself under the full moon energy, writing a letter that says what you need to let go of so that you can truly show up authentically. Write and release those things that no longer serve, while also embodying the truth of who you are. This is a time where the energy of the universe is supporting us to live our best life now. Do some quiet reflection. Really be intentional about what you no longer want to go with you in the next part of the journey, whether it be limiting beliefs, old ideas of self. Whatever it is, this is the time to release it. You can write on a piece of paper, light a white candle, set in meditation, in utilizing breath work or breath healing, doing some deep breaths in and exhaling those things that no longer serve out of your being. You know, we store a lot of limitation in our blood cells, in our bones, in our muscles, in our joints, and our bodies will show us. Maybe we need to do some somatic tapping on our hearts, tapping on our shoulders, tapping on our mind, tapping on our temples, whatever it needs to activate what you need to do next. And then do it, and do it well, because you are the message, you are the voice, you are the power, and you are the dream come true. Whatever happens next truly is dependent on you. So the more you continue to show up, the more the world continues to support you. So until next time, I am your host, Chantel Sierra Tisha, tapping into day number 203 of showing up and being me truly and authentically. So until next time, continue to keep your vibration way high and attract truly what is divine. Until next time, sending you much love. Peace. See you tomorrow.